action.
Welcome, breadheads, to your first sourdough starter refreshment. So we're here getting ready to make dough tomorrow. So this is building an overnight starter to get us to tomorrow, and we'll work on making our bread dough from there. But this general flow of ingredients and stirring and all the rest is basically what you'd be doing for any sourdough refreshment moving forward. Your quantities of each ingredient might vary, but the overall process will look much the same. So I've got the sourdough starter here. This is what you guys received from us, and you're gonna need a clean jar, ideally something that's transparent so you can see through, and the narrower and taller it is will help you gauge the ripeness of your starter. So if you have that, either a rubber band or like a Sharpie to mark the glass once we're all done, and water, 90-95 degrees. It's going to feel about lukewarm, and then you're also going to need your flour. Don't want to knock that over, so I'm going to put it back on the floor. So we're gonna, if you have a scale, turn that on. If not, you'll just follow along to the volume conversions we call out in the recipe. Tear out my jar. And for this overnight feeding, we're just adding 6 grams of starter. I'd put this back in the fridge after this video. So got 6 grams in there. I'm gonna add that lukewarm water, 45 grams. Go ahead and stir that up. You just want to break that clump of sourdough starter down into the water so that it gets evenly distributed with the flour. And we add that in a couple of minutes. So now it's time for our flour. We feed ours with whole wheat. You could do whole wheat, you could do all-purpose. Just changes things a little bit, but if you want to stick to the wild program, go with the whole wheat. 45 grams of flour. You just want to stir this until no dry flour remains. Scrape your sides. Alright. Just trying to work most of it down to the bottom of the jar here. Okay, my fork's pretty clean, so now I'm not losing too much. Set that aside. Go ahead and pop a lid on it, and this is where that rubber band will come in handy. Doesn't have to be exact, but I'm gonna put this on the jar about where that newly refreshed starter comes up to on the glass, and that way we can judge our rise in the morning. So go ahead and put that in a warm corner of your kitchen and check back in with us in the morning for the next video.